Only 4 months left in 2026, and if you still want to make this your best year, here are 15 things you can start today to rebrand yourself before 2027. A lot of these things are very basic, but they have a really huge effect on your day to day life. So, if you change this, I definitely can say that your life will change a lot, and your personality, your identity, everything will change a lot. So let's get into the video and talk about this 15 habits. Fix your sleep schedule. No matter how much you try to do anything in your life, if you're not having proper sleep, you will be always feeling drained and tired, and you won't be able to do anything. And so you have to focus on having good sleep. And I would suggest you to do some things to have a good sleep. First thing, stop using your phone as your alarm. Just get a real alarm like this one and keep it away from your bed so that you wake up and switch it off and then continue with your day. And the important thing you need to remember is having 7 to 8 hours of sleep is non-negotiable. Personally, I feel if you have same timings to sleep and wake up, it is way more productive, and it helps you to also adapt to the timings, so it becomes a normal for you. For example, I sleep at 10 a.m. and wake up at 6 a.m. every single day, so it is a normal for me. So it doesn't take much efforts. I get up very easily. So you have to plan it accordingly and make a routine. Start eating healthier and include protein in every single meal of yours, and make sure that you take protein every single day. For example, if your weight is 60 kgs, you have to at least take 60 grams of protein every single day. Other than that, if you're doing strength training or weightlifting, you can take even more protein. That depends on your requirement. And honestly, quit sugar, guys. I'm not a sweet person, but people who have sweet tooth might find it difficult to quit sugar. But honestly, it has a lot of benefits, guys. Your skin will look better, your overall energy will look better, tiredness you feel, everything goes off. Sugar plays a major role in a lot of things, problems you are facing. So quitting sugar can help you get rid of all of those things. Take your hygiene seriously. I know a lot of people here are girls, and I like to have girls as my audience. So especially girls should take their hygiene very seriously. With all the periods and everything we go through, we have to maintain our hygiene, and also we have to groom ourselves well. Like small efforts like getting your eyebrows done, shaving yourself if you like. Otherwise, it's okay. I'm not telling you to not have body hair, because I feel it's completely okay. It's your preference. If you don't like it, shave it. Like making simple changes like having a good hairstyle, like getting your eyebrows done, and just putting on a little makeup can help you make look more confident and also give more confidence to you overall. Fix your posture. I've seen a lot of people who are like this, like right now, their position is like this. They can't even sit properly, like for 10 to 15 minutes. That's really problematic, guys. That's really alarming. You have to take care of your posture. Just start working out. You can do shoulder workouts and all of that to fix your posture, and just try to fix your posture every single time you're working or studying, because that's where we spend most time, and that's where we sit like this. So we have to be mindful. Maybe at least for some time we have to sit like this so that it becomes a habit. Walk 5 to 10,000 steps every single day. I think this is personally one of the best thing I started doing recently. I started going to nearby park for running, walking, and one thing I want to tell you is while doing this, I don't listen or consume any kind of media. I just get lost in my own thoughts. I think about my content, I think about my life, and it helps me think about a lot of stuff without having a distraction. And it also helps me to step out of my room, which is really necessary, because when you are working in your room all day or studying in your room all day, it's very easy to get lost, feel depressed, stressed. So just go out, get some fresh air, and that's going to change your whole day. So you have to do this. I think everybody should get like at least 5 to 10,000 steps every single day. I mean, if you're someone going to college or going to office, your steps will get covered easily. But if you're someone who works from home like me, you have to go out, guys. Work out at least 4 to 5 times a week. This is something really important. We have to understand that we are not working like our ancestors, because our ancestors used to eat a lot of food, oily food or Indian food, which contains carbs mostly. They used to work a lot in fields. So they don't find it problematic. But we, as our generation, we are just sitting and working on laptops. So we are literally sitting the whole day. So we have to get some work done. Without working out, it's very hard to maintain your body. And I think it is really important to maintain your physical activity, because once you get health problems, it's going to get even more difficult. Better to take precautions before than after. I personally don't go to gym. I work out at home. I have a yoga mat and I just have my laptop. I just do strength training 2 times a week, legs 2 times a week, and shoulders, and then abs. Just watch some videos and work out if you can't go to gym. Stop scrolling first thing in the morning. Most of the times we think that we are keeping our phone beside our bed and using it as alarm, but trust me, it's the biggest lie we are telling to ourselves. Because the moment we wake up, the phone is right beside us. Turn off the alarm and just go on to Instagram, WhatsApp, and scroll a lot. And then we start the day with the very bad mood and stop explaining yourself to everyone. I know a lot of friends and I have a lot of people in my life who misunderstood me in a very small situations, and we're not friends anymore. And I think it's okay. It's okay to let people leave, because it's not always that you are going to hold them back and explain every single thing, because the misunderstanding happens from both sides, and it's okay. It's not like you have to hold every person who comes into your life throughout your life. It doesn't work like that. Start living like your future self. I think this is one of the biggest advice I can give to anybody younger or elder than me, because if you want to achieve something in life, if you're manifesting something in life, you have to have that identity already in you. For example, if you want to become a businesswoman or a CEO in your future, you have to have that boss lady mindset. Otherwise, you're not going to let it happen. You have to make your future your reality. That's exactly how you're going to make it true. Yeah, I mean, Delulu is Solulu. You have to be delusional to manifest the things you want in life. Restart a hobby you quit as a kid. A lot of people can relate to this because we all went through this same phase in our lives as Indian kids. We all have that one exam. In my case, it's NEET. We all have that one exam for which we quit almost everything we had in our life. I stopped doing painting, drawing, and DIYs. A lot of stuff I used to enjoy in my school. I stopped everything because of my that competitive exam. And I know a lot of people did a lot of sacrifices for that. And I would suggest you to get your hobbies back, because having hobbies that you don't want to monetize or get paid for is something that you have for yourself and that you are going to enjoy yourself. You're not going to let anyone into that. Learn how to manage your finances. Especially as girls, we never get to know about finance, money, and all this stuff because nobody really thinks that we need all this stuff. People think that we still don't need to earn. So, why would they teach us finances? Okay, that's not a problem. We teach ourselves. So I'm also starting a finance series on my Instagram page soon. So you can go there and follow that. Even I don't know much about finances. I'm literally making money every month and I don't know where my money is going by end of the month. So I am learning my finance management. Start tracking your habits. When you track your progress, you can actually see what is working and what is not, and what habits are keeping you stuck. And it also helps you to be accountable for those things and change them. I used to think about working out from almost my fourth year of college, but I never really did because I don't know. Every day used to just pass on, and I used to say like next Monday, next Monday, next Monday, and it became almost 1.5 year. And now I started working out consistently. But when you have it on a paper, you actually see how many days you're wasting, and it makes you realize it. Like, this is how much time I'm wasting. And that helps you to take action. So, analyzing your situation and tracking things is a great thing to actually improve yourself. Learn a skill that makes you valuable in any room. I think communication skills is one thing that is very valuable in any room you enter. If you can communicate and articulate your thoughts, ideas, and expressions in a very well clear manner, you are going to get anything you want in life, and you're going to enter rooms that you never imagined. So, master communication skills. I think there are a lot of other skills also that can make you the most valuable person in the room. But communication skills is one thing that immediately makes you visible in any room. Read books that actually makes you think. Don't just pick some self-help books just because everybody is suggesting that. Pick something that actually reflects with you. Pick something that you actually have a different opinion about. And I want you to understand books are not just for information, they are here for knowledge. Knowledge and information are two completely different things. you have to understand the point that the book is telling you. Instead of just passively consuming, you have to actively involve with the thoughts and imagine those. Start journaling and get clear on what you want in life. Journaling can help you put your thoughts down on paper, because as girls, we are overthinkers. We think every single thing, every little thing, and that messes with our heads a lot. So, putting everything on a paper can help you take all those things out of your mind, and also helps you actually see what's the problem is and what is making you worry about. And those are the 15 things that you can start immediately today and can change your life massively. Believe me, they sound very basic, but they have like huge effects on your life, because I have started all this personally recently, but they have a very good effect on my life, and it makes me think very positively. It made me so confident in myself. It made me romanticize my life and manifest things, and my manifestations are even coming true. And it's really great to actually have this kind of habits in your life. So I just hope that this video helped you guys, and I just hope that at least one of you guys follow any of this. And that's the only thing I'm hoping from this video. And that's it for this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.